They were. The self-deprecating comments were designed to make me feel sorry for her. The dramatic claims about not being able to survive without me were meant to make me feel responsible for her emotional well-being. The whole display was carefully crafted to shift focus from what she'd done to how much she was suffering because of the consequences. What really struck me about her theatrical breakdown was how it proved she still didn't understand what she'd actually done wrong. She was sorry about getting caught and facing consequences, but there was no real acknowledgement of the betrayal itself. The tears were for her situation, not for the damage she'd caused to our relationship. The manipulation playbook that exposed cheaters follow is apparently universal. The bargaining, the promises, the dramatic emotional displays, the attempts to control the narrative through guilt and sympathy. Every move was predictable because every cheater seems to follow the same basic script when their deception is discovered. By the time she'd exhausted all her strategies and realized none of them were working, I was already walking toward the door with my bags packed. The clean exit I'd planned was possible because I'd anticipated every move she'd made and prepared accordingly. The support systems were in place, the logistics were handled, and the decision was final. Her grand gestures weren't the solution. I'd already closed the door. What happened next taught me something important about how actions create consequences that ripple far beyond what anyone expects. The strategic approach worked because I stopped reacting with pure emotion and started thinking several moves ahead. I went from being the guy who got blindsided by betrayal to someone who refused to let cheaters control the narrative. When I made my wife call his wife directly, I wasn't just exposing the affair, I was ensuring both marriages faced the same consequences. That felt like real justice. What nobody tells you about situations like this is how taking back control of your story changes everything. Instead of being the victim who discovered betrayal, I became the person who decided what happened next. The affair partner thought he could keep his perfect life while helping destroy mine. Making sure his wife knew the truth leveled the playing field completely. If you've got your own crazy revenge stories or ways you've taken back control when someone tried to screw you over, drop them in the comments. Sometimes the best therapy is knowing you're not the only one who refused to just take it lying down.